Hello. Hello. Look at you. Hi, friends. It's been so long. It has been forever. Hi, Gun. Do you want to come down here and do the look at you noise? That sounds like a thing. Look at you, shows. Sorry, gang, I'm distracted. How are we? Hello, YouTube friends. Welcome to the Wandering Village. This is gonna be our version of a first look at this game, and we're gonna play on not the easiest difficulty. We're gonna bump the difficulty up a little. Yeah, welcome in. Hopefully you guys can hear it okay. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Everything looks like I exist, which is great. I like existing. Do you like existing? Cause I do. That didn't like show anything on screen, right? Did the screen didn't just change, hopefully. Look you can see my mouse. And for the YouTube folks potentially watching after the stream, we are going to go through this kind of like I would do if I was making a proper video for this. So I've played on Twitch earlier today for 2.5 hours. I'm ToadieYPQ on Twitch as well if you want to find me there. And I feel like we learned a couple things. So I think I can actually maybe even teach a little bit about this game. Hello, Peanut. Yeah, I should say hello to everybody, shouldn't I? I'm so sorry. Golf House, hi. Leanne, hello. Lemmy, Lemmy, I want you to know that I very recently figured out who you are on Twitter as well. Just like I recently figured out who Espin is. Warner, hi. And Peanut and Gunt. Hello, hello, hello. And anybody else who's not chit-chatting away, but just doing your thing. Hi, hi, hi. I hope that you're well. Yeah, dinner was delicious. We just had A&W. So, what we did on YouTube, nope, Twitch, was we did the novice difficulty. I think 2.5 hours in this game makes me adept, if you will. I know what I'm doing, so we're gonna do this. You start in safe, familiar territory. Take care of your village as you slowly venture into more dangerous regions. Recommended for intermediate players. That's us. Yeah, basically pro. I think so, right? So let's say thumbs up the video is our save title. For you fine folks in the video live stream chat, tubers. If you haven't given the live stream a thumbs up yet, that would really help me. It would help the discovery and stuff. So let's go. Adept. Oh, I want to click through this. Customize difficulty. Ah, look at this. Villagers do not die. Onbu does not die. And no manual saving allowed. So these are actually great when we're talking about kind of like accessibility options. These are wonderful for people who just want to take like their sweet time, or have to take their sweet time and really play the game slowly and like learn things more like without the risk of people dying. So that's awesome. I love that. Yeah, we're gonna go adept and we're gonna go start. Hello.
Driven from our homes
by the toxic spores, we kept wandering, looking for shelter. But not in our wildest dreams did we imagine what we would find. An Onbu. He's so cute. We stan Onbu in this house. We stan Onbu quite much. There is one other thing. I'm just kind of... Hold on a sec. Oh, no. I'm just... Ah, neat. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Well, that's much less exciting. All right. Oh, let's pause the game. Toxic Spores is the name of your Black Keys cover band. Toxic Spores is the name of my Black Eyed Peas cover band. Oh, Gunt did better. Gunt always does better. All right, so this is a new game. What's that? That's a shrine. Very cool. We're not gonna be able to get to that yet. So I have been explaining this as though you have 4 views you can look at, 4 views you can look at through the game. This is what I am calling view number 1. You're like right in front of the little folks, and I've pressed spacebar to pause the game. This white around the sides of the screen shows that it's paused. You are looking at them front on, and you can kind of scroll through the map. So you can use WASD to get through the map, WASD, or you can hold your middle mouse button and like click and drag the map around. So that's very similar to RimWorld. To zoom out, you can use E and Q, which I think is similar to City Skylines. I never use them in City Skylines, but I think that's how that works over there. But I've been using the scrolly mouse wheel, which is what this is. So if you scroll out a little bit until you kind of get some friction, this is your next view. It's kind of like top-down-ish, isometric-ish. And you're on the back of this guy. When you scroll out a little bit more, this is your third view. And this fella right here is called an Onbu, O-N-B-U. And on the back of him is where you build your village. And then if you scroll out even more, you can hear my dog having a dream in the room next to me. He's borking away. If you scroll out even more, this is your map. There's kind of like some fog of war stuff happening. And as the Onbu, he just walks. He just walks without you telling him to, but that changes. We'll get to that later. As he walks, he follows this path, and the fog of war moves with you through the path. Owen, we're gonna name our Onbu Owen today. So Owen here will walk with us. So I'm just zooming back in, and you start with this many villagers, apparently 16. Oh, nice, Golf. No, that's so sweet. I think a tired puppy is a happy puppy, right? So one of the first things you want to build are some tents for your folks to live in. These tents hold up to 2 people, so if we want to house all 16 of our people, we want to do 8. Yeah, right, Espen? I think so. I think so. Let's scroll out and decide where we want to build our people. So when you are just starting the game, one of your very important buildings is going to be a berry gatherer. So you can start with, I wouldn't actually place it down first, but you can start using it first. And do you see how as I'm moving it around, the efficiency of it is going up? Those white dot dubers tell us where the workers for this building can go. And so you're looking to get the highest efficiency. We have 67%. That's pretty good. When we played before, the highest we could get was 49. So I want to build somewhere where we can get a high berry efficiency right off the hop, because they will provide us with food. 36. I think we're going to end up going with that 67 that we saw earlier. That was over here, right? 49, 63, 58. I'm just gonna say the numbers out loud because that helps, I think. Anybody remember where that was? Oh, it was right there. So, but not if I, oh, there's 71. Okay, we're gonna do that. But these right here are priority lists. And we're not going to set any priority for this because it is not going to be a priority for us. I think, I'm thinking we'll put a farm here. So what we will do with these tents is we're going to put them this way. Oh, but I'm going to want, where do we put our tents? Friends in chat, what has everybody been up to since I last left you over on the Twitch? Thanks for coming and hanging out here and watching little old me do the little thing again. I think we are going to start building some tents down here. If you hold down shift while you're placing it, so I'm holding down shift right now, it will continue to let them place. And you can place over top of a tree or a rock kind of thing, and it will automatically set that tree, to be harvested, which these balloons right here represent. Nice, Peanut, making stickers. That's very exciting. Shopping, less exciting. Hi, Nat. How's it going? Welcome in. Peanut, what was your dinner? Was it better than A&W, which is just like a burger joint here? That didn't have any good, that didn't have any onion rings or anything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set these trees to be the highest priority, and then going to set these tents to be the second highest priority. Oh, yum. Peanut, that sounds delightful. I think you, like, not that we're making it a competition, but, yeah, of course you win, Peanut. That sounds great. Now, can I get to this little guy in there? I can. So now we've set these as a priority. And we don't have this set as a priority, so they won't work on this right away. So I'm going to press go. I'm going to press the number 1 to put it to speed 1. You can see speed up here in the top right. It's just like Rimworld. 1, 2, and 3 is the fastest. Or you can press pause or space to pause it. What did you buy me? We're all winners. I would argue that some of us are wieners. I am also going to set some of these stones to be harvested. Now, these spikes, we haven't done much with them, but I accidentally sent some for harvest, and we learned that the Onbu doesn't like us when we do that, so we're never harvesting these spikes ever again. Awesome, Jilly. We care, Espen. That sounds delicious. Gunt is a fish person. If we ever go out to eat, Gunt, and if he has the option of fish and chips, he will always get fish and chips. So that sounds delightful. Phil. Shout out to the Wiener Dogs. Yeah, absolutely. They had no onion rings. Yeah, A&W had no onion rings. Warner. All right, so the other thing that I want to start building right away is a farm. And we are going to build... Oh my goodness. We're going to build the farm right here. Sorry, my cat licked my thigh. Or my calf. We're going to build the farm right up here. Is that going to be... I'm just deciding. So again, with the farm, you don't want to build it on area of the ground that doesn't have grass for obvious reasons. That just means you can't farm in there. And these white dots, once again, show you where you can, where the workers that are in this building can work. So we could put it up there. We could also put a farm down here. I'm going to try to build this village a little bit more compactly than we have the previous village. So where's your village wandering to? I don't know yet. We don't know yet. We just pressed the unpause button, and now we've pressed the pause button again. So we will definitely take a look. I'm gonna put the farm there, and I'm going to intend to use this bottom half of it. And what I'm going to do differently from my time on Twitch is I'm going to put my air well nearer to my farm and my water storage nearer to my farm. Because when we were playing on Twitch, we put them pretty far apart because we didn't really know that they affect each other. But now we do know. So now we're going to do better. So I'm going to put it there for now. And I'm going to put a water tank. No, I'm not going to put it there. Wait. I'm going to put the water tank right there. And then I'm going to put the air well right there. Perfect. And it's going to need stone and wood. Okay, I will, Gunt. Although you guys aren't in the game this time. because the Twitch integration is only with Twitch. Now we're gonna do some harvesting with this button, and you can just drag it across the trees for it to harvest the trees. And your folks, your little villager dubers. Now I just want to make sure I haven't set it to harvest any berries, and I don't think I have. Your little villager dubers will just go and do all of these tasks on their own in the beginning, because I just don't have any jobs specifically assigned. So, ooh, Espen, please take him. Take him, he's yours. Sorry, my mother is texting me. You know, we love a good toady mom. You know? We love a good toad mom. Yeah, Gun, please. Go. Oh, are you kidding me, Gun? You know you would go to Norway. All right, let's zoom out for a little bit. Oh, to answer, I think it was Jilly's question. Somebody asked where, oh no, it was Nat. Our village at the exact moment is not wandering at all, but if we zoom way out, it is going down this path. So there are things that show up in the path. These two are two good things. So there's a place for, what are we calling him? Not Omar. Osmo? Oslin? Osbo? Oh, I don't remember what the Owen. Thank you. So Owen can stop and eat here, and Owen can stop and sleep here. And then there are these other things that are not like specifically on the path. Later on into the game, you can send people out scavenging or like out on a mission basically to go and gather supplies from these, but we're not there yet. And the general color of what you can see represents the biome that we're in. So up here on the top right, you can see a whole bunch of information. We don't have research happening yet, so we'll get there. This tab is the tab that I have found myself checking the most often in game. And I'm specifically checking down here for food. So are we consuming more food than we are making? And right now that answer is yes, and that's not a good thing. I always want to keep us making more food than we are consuming. Now what's the struggle here? The struggle is stone. So we are going to continue to break down these stone pokey outy bits. I'm gonna have them, last time I didn't have to send them so far away, but this time I'm going to, it looks like. And then we might as well cut down a few trees. It also shows you the temperature, which is important for growing crops, of course. The humidity, which affects this air well. And if your Owen or Onbu is poisoned or not. And we'll get into that as we go. So, the next few buildings I want to build, we've got a pantry. No, we have a water tank. So this air well takes water out of the air and magically makes it into water. And this water tank stores that water. Excellent, we have a farm. So in order to get people, I'm gonna pause the game. In order to get people actually farming, you have to first go to production here and press the add plot button. And this will allow us to plant some plants. Gesundheit, friend? Oh, I said I was gonna do it along the bottom, didn't I? So, let's take our plant duber and let's do it like this first. Honestly, I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna do that first. And this tells you how many people you have assigned to be working in that building. I'm gonna crank this up to 4 right now. We have 16 people. 2 of them are berry gatherers. I'm gonna make 3 of them berry gatherers. We need a place to store food. Friend? My cat is potentially dying at my chair. You okay, buddy? He's fine. Everything's fine. So we're gonna set 3 people to gather berries. We're gonna set 4 people to farm. So that's 7 out of 16 people that have a specific job. They did tell me when we were playing earlier on Twitch, Jilly. So when we were playing earlier on Twitch, we had the tutorial on because we played on the easiest difficulty. So I went through it and, you know, got as far as we got. I think you were there at the end of the stream or close to. And now I'm playing on like the medium difficulty and it doesn't give you the tutorial, but I am the tutorial. YouTube, hello, this is the Wandering Village tutorial on the spot. The Wandering Village for Dummies. That's kind of my forte. I would like a storage building, which I don't think, oh, here we go, a pantry. So these pantries store food. And when you put one down, it'll show you it stores different types of food. So I'm trying to keep my village a little bit closer to each other. So I'm probably going to end up destroying a few of these berry bushes, which is fine. The only berry bushes you want to keep are the ones that are around your berry farm or berry picker hut thing, because they are reusable. So I'm going to put this pantry right there. And then we can have some material storage as well. And I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see. I think I'm going to put the material storage. I'm going to put 2 of them down over here. I have not yet needed 2, but we're gonna put them down there. Yeah. Oh man, you are happier in RimWorld, especially now that you two are married in RimWorld. YouTube, we do a variety of games over on Twitch, but they're all simulation management. So if you are interested in seeing that, come over and say hi. Wait, Onbu grumbles unhappily as it feels its spike being torn out. Where did we tear out a spike? I don't know where that happened. If you saw that happen, let me know in the comments below. But I didn't see it happen. Very interesting. I'm going to speed up the game to speed 2. And we have... So the next thing I'm going to build is a research building. And I'm going to put it... right on the other side of this berry farm. Yes, we're going to put research over here. So that will allow us to go through the tech tree. I'll do a quick scroll through the tech tree. Slow down the YouTube video if you want to see these more or pause. Under the village tab, we have kitchen, scavenger hut, food stand, village doctor, warehouse, hut, decontaminator, stone road, cottage, and scout tower. We have cactus plantation, tomato plantation, corn, wheat, windmill. I'm in the way here. And let's go windmill and bakery. Resources, dung collector, compost heap, bile extractor, sawmill, blood extractor, and black pudding. Not excited about either of those. Sawmill, tree nursery, quarry, forester, iron furnace, glass blower, deep quarry, and laboratory. And then for Onbu, we have the horn blower, Onbu doctor, sleep command, Onbu kitchen, pet Onbu, eat command, Onbu feeding trebuchet, which is so much fun, Onbu laxative, Onbu food liquefier, Onbu constipator, Onbu feeding pump, and injector. The first thing that I would research is a kitchen. Yes, we are going to research the kitchen first. I didn't need to click on it again. That actually set it to not be researching. If you are in the research tab and you see this cog with a number in it, you can't research it yet. Later on, when you're able to send people out on missions, one of the things that they can collect from that mission is, it's called knowledge, I think. I think it's called knowledge. And that represents one knowledge, one mission collecting this stuff represents the number 1 in here. Some of these, like this guy right here, has a 2 in it. You'll need to go for 2 missions that collect that knowledge. Good? Everybody with me so far? What do we have as far as goods go? We're gonna chop down some trees again. And let's just get these trees out of the way. Yeah. They're in our way here. I'm gonna speed the game up a little bit. And we can let people do their thing. It is now day 2. If you're playing this for yourself, one of the first things I would say that you need to get kind of under control is the amount of food that you're making. Yeah, I just had to sit back and really think about what was happening. Oh, look it. So I'm going to slow the game down. And now our little Owen, who is our Onbu, is getting up and he's going to start walking all on his own. So top right, this big circle represents his health. His health can deteriorate depending on poison that happens in the map, and you will get to that. The Onbu also gets tired, and the Onbu needs to sleep. I'm gonna scroll out again, and this is the path that he's gonna follow. So once he gets here, you can click on it, and it says Onbu feeding spot. He will automatically sit down, chill out, have a snack. And then the same thing when he gets here, he will sit down, chill out, and have a sleep if he's hungry or sleepy enough. Later in the game, you can kind of control your Onbu, and you can tell him, hey, sit down and have a snack, or sit down and have a snooze. But for now, we're just gonna let him do his thing. I did learn that if you let your Onbu get poisoned enough, he dies. And I believe that's game over. I believe that is the game over, not mission, condition is what I'm trying to say. So now we have, now we have built the pantry, and you can see everybody. Let's zoom in proper for this. You can see them all coming and putting the goods inside the pantry. Once these trees are out of the way, it will help us be able to see it more clearly. And inside the pantry, you can see that it holds 50 of each item. So when you're collecting berries, I'm gonna untick a berry maker. I'm gonna have that other person be something else, like a general worker, basically. If you're harvesting a whole whack of berries, you might need more than one pantry, like we are going to need. Same thing down here. These guys are going to be making beets, and you can change this eventually later as you research more food. If you only have beets, though, not the greatest, because your beet storage will run out really quick. You want to divvy up your storage as best you can. So I'm just going to wait a little bit and hope that these guys kind of get to the tree chopping down. I'm also going to say, grab that mushroom ASAP. These mushrooms, you will be able to plant them later on in the game, but they are food for your Onbu, or they will be turned into food for your Onbu. And you can't seem to like designate someone to actually go pick that up. So I am telling myself now anyways that I want to harvest those mushrooms anytime I see them. I don't know if we're gonna get these ones in time. That one's probably gonna die, but this one will make it a high priority. I don't believe so, Lemmy. My gut instinct is to say no, because I have to press this button with the Onbu spike. I have to tell them to harvest it. So my gut instinct is no. The other thing that you might want to know early in the game is that you see these trees that are orange. They look like fall trees. Also, can we just talk about how pretty this is really quick? Gorgeous, right? And we're entering into a new biome. That's what that transition is. Yeah, look at how beautiful it is. Is this the sleeping spot? It is. So Owen wasn't hungry enough to sit down and vibe there, but Owen, I don't think he's going to be sleepy enough either to lay down here. Now this is a cold snap, which is going to be tough. That affects the growth of your plants. I don't know if it kills plants that you currently have or not. We can learn that together. But sorry, as I was trying to get to these trees that look more autumny, read the pop-up, right? still growing mother tree that can already be harvested but doesn't produce offspring yet. Once we get one that's big enough, it will tell you that there's a certain building that you can put beside it that will let you like continually harvest the wood rather than you chopping them down like this guy's doing here and the tree actually disappearing. I'm gonna put down another pantry, and I'm also going to put down another air well, and I'm going to put down another water tank. And maybe a third air well, we'll see. Oh yeah, isn't it amazing, Golf? I was asking me like, why does this game tick the boxes? And the game, it just, I mean, the management stuff, I feel like every aspect of the management that we've seen, you could say that it's similar to a different game, right? There's a lot of RimWorld vibes here. There is a lot of vibes from Universim here. There's a lot of vibes from various video games, but the fact that you combo it with these stunning graphics that just blow my mind, and are so unique. Like, I've never seen this cool, cartoony, kind of framey walking thing mixed into this beautiful, soft background with, like, the layers. Like, you can... let me, sorry, zoom in better here. You can sit back here and watch the background go by. Like, it's so good. That's what ticks the boxes for me. I'm going to expand our tent situation. We don't have a need to right now, but eventually we may come across some wandering colonist villager people and they may want to join our colony, so we're going to do that. We are starting to get into a good place with building things. The next kind of biggish thing I want to start doing is getting roads down. So let's get roads all along here. I'm going to be very careful not to break down these berry bushes. So I'm going to do my road up there like that. I'm going to have a road this way so that it helps over there. A road like so to help get our colonists out. Oh, I guess it could go all the way in front, couldn't it? And then we'll go down this way and around. I don't know if I'm gonna go up there yet, so we'll just let that be for now. Actually, these could all be canceled down here. They're a low priority, right? So what's this? Priority tool. No, I don't care about that. E-construction tool? Yes, you can use this to cancel construction, which is wonderful. Oh, wonderful. All right, water tank constructed. Great. So we're gonna start getting some water stored. And pantry constructed. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Because you can see here, the berries here are already almost full. Now these are very similar to the pantries, these little material storages, and they store 30 of each of the designated kind of like building items, that kind of stuff. When we were playing on Twitch, I found very often that I was out of both wood and stone. So, wood especially. Now they've chopped down some stone, which is not the right way to say it, but they're just going out to harvest it, or to gather it. Sounds good. Let's chop down some more trees because wood is oft scarce. Now, these berry bushes can go away, right? So they're not part of this berry collector doober. So what I'm going to build next is a worker post. And I'm just deciding, where do we think is best to build this guy? I think we're going to put it up here. I'm actually going to end up building 2 of them. What a worker post does is it takes people who are not technically employed. So we've got the 2 people that are employed here, and we've got the 4 people that are employed here. And where are the other 2 employed? Oh, we have 2 researchers employed as well. So it takes folks that aren't employed. If they're not employed, they'll just do kind of whatever task is out there and available and stuff. But if you want to take these general tasks, like general workers, carriers, builders, and harvesters, and you want to designate people to them, you have to build what we're doing now, which is this worker post. And it will allow you to designate people as a certain type of thing. So we will be doing that. If none of this makes sense and you're live in chat and you have a question, please don't hesitate to ask. But otherwise, thanks for being here. This is really fun. This game may be my new favorite game of all time. Definitely my game of 2022. I can't think of another game that's come out this year that has me this excited. Oh, and we are now in the cold snap. So if we zoom out, you can see that Owen, I want to call him Omno or anything that starts with O. You can see that he's entering a cold snap, and you can see that we have nomads in the future. So we're going to be able to get some more people. We also have this, which we'll talk about. And what happens is, sorry for squeezing my nose, but way up there, the temporary weather decrease means it's freezing, and that means that when you click on this, you click on one of these crops, you can see that they are not going to grow as well. 60% growth because it is so cold. It also has a too hot side of the temperature. So hopefully folks will get to that ASAP. Now, what have we been able to build and have not yet built? Carpenters and stone cutters, those are going to come soonish. Oh, these are... Oh, so this building here, the mycologist, is basically a farming plot. It functions the exact same way, but instead of growing normal farm stuff, you grow mushrooms for your Onbu. I just love him. I just love him so much. So why don't we actually get one of those ready? I think I'm being careful not to tug out the stones again. Although I would love to put this here. That's a dirt path that I'm building there, right? So dirt paths, the reason I put the paths everywhere is because they help your little villager friends move around more quickly. I'm going to build this. I'm going to tuck it back up in there. And we will build a path right up to it, like so. Yes. And then once it is built, we'll have people... I'm going to cancel this really quick. We'll have people farming out here and farming out here. When research is completed, you get that pop-up like we just did, and it shows you 2 of your like best options to research next. So we just finished researching the kitchen. I'm going to do the scavenger hut next, and then I'm going to do village doctor. Village doctor helps you heal people. Oh, but some of those nomads might be sick. No, we're going to do scavenger hut first anyways. Even if we have less people in the village, it means that there's less people to feed, which is probably a good thing. So, we're going to research scavenger hut. If you just click it once, that's enough to tell it to research it. I always want to click it twice. It's a bad habit. So we're going to go scavenger hut, and then we're going to go village doctor. Scavenger hut is what lets you come out to this map and send people out these ways to gather these resources. This shrine is how you get that knowledge that I mentioned earlier for research. You have to send people to shrines. We're gonna get a pop-up soon-ish about those nomads, and hopefully none of them are sick. We have had in the past where some nomads have been sick and have to heal them. Let's get some trees getting chopped down right away. What was this? Oh, these are the worker posts. We're gonna put the dirt road up here. Oh. Oh, that's 3 tall. Oh, I'm gonna cancel that worker post. We'll just do the 1 for now. Let's think about this. We could put 1 here, but then that interrupts that berry as well. Let's see. Not that we've seen yet, Jilly. We also, I mean, we also haven't played for a crazy amount of time, right? So I can't say that I know for sure, but we haven't seen it happen. I'm going to do that. I might not like that though. But I'm thinking of putting a path up through here, right? And then we can put something else useful down here. Oh, like tents or another worker post actually. Yeah, we can put something else useful down here. I'm trying to keep things more compact with this run because that will help our folks not have to travel as much. They are traveling out here to gather all of this stone when really I need the trees. Trees are more important. Now, do you see that pop-up on the top right? We just set a few of these to be important. So, we have nomads. You encountered a small group of nomads looking for a new home. Will you let them join your village? The few times that we found nomads in our previous playthrough, there was either 3 or 2 people. Most often it was 3. So we're going to pick them up. It doesn't tell us anything else exciting about them right now. We had once where it told us that some of them were sick and we had to heal those sick people. So I'm going to say commit. And excellent. It tells you right here, 2 healthy people joined your village. Love that for us. So that means 2 more people that we can get to work. So we are full on storage in here for both beets and berries. What is going to be important for us now that we have researched the kitchen is for me to find where the kitchen is and for us to build it. Here we go. It pops up in the food one. And it... Where are we going to put the kitchen? It would be so nice if I just ripped up this poor Ombu's bike. Let us put the kitchen. There's also a building that I'm thinking about in the future that will use this giant trunk. And so I'm trying not to overcrowd the giant trunk either. We could... I am going to put the kitchen... Also trying to think of where the food storage is. Where is the food storage? Oh, it's right there. I'm going to put the kitchen here. If we want to expand this farm, we can always expand down this way. And maybe even a little bit over here. But I preferably would have a second farm first that's growing a different type of food. Speaking of food, I mentioned earlier that the tab that you're probably going to be looking at the most up here is this one. And look at, we are only eating 30 food a day and we're producing 53 food a day, which is a big deal. That makes me feel like, you know, nobody's going to starve for a while. So that's good. The kitchen will allow us to take some of these berries and some of these beets and cook them into a food that's more satisfying and like makes our villagers happier. When you click on a villager, if we can do so, down here, you can't see it right now, but down here it will have like, oh, the food I ate was really good. And that's a boost to their happiness and thus a boost to their productivity. It's very important. Hi, Red Mage. Hello, good day. Hello, good day. How are you? All right, so here, I'm going to say 2 general workers is fine, but over here, I'm going to dedicate these 2 folks to be harvesters. So we're going to have 2 people that are constantly out there harvesting things, which means that I kind of need to keep us on track of always having something to harvest. Red Mage, hello. Hello, good day. That's a lot of wood, but that means that our harvester friends will always have something to do. Let's also get this mushroom with a high priority. Yeah, it's so late. Can, like, is it at least, like, not the worst type of busy? Hopefully? Oh, now, zooming out, oh, we don't have a hornblower yet. So, one thing that you can do, I hope he just goes straight. Once you have a certain building, which I'm going to build next, you can choose if the on-boo goes right or left. I'm going to do that building next. Oh, no, I don't think I've researched it. I think you have to research it, don't you? You do. Okay. So we will actually do that after the scavenger hut. We'll do the hornblower after the scavenger hut. Because without the hornblower, you can't tell our on-boo friend here where to go. And hopefully he just chose to go straight. Let's speed up the game and see where he goes. It looks like he's going straight, which is good. That's where I would have rathered go anyway. We have food, we have sleep, and we have some nomads. Whereas here, we just had a cold snap, so this is the way that I would have chosen anyways. All right, what are we missing? It's always wood. Oh, so the kitchen. I'm embarrassed. I forgot about this. You can't build the kitchen because it requires wood planks and stone slabs. And all we have right now is wood and stone. So in order to be able to make wood planks and stone slabs, you have to come down here to your refined resources and you have to build a carpenter and a stone cutter. Now, again, I'm just thinking in proximity to these two here. So we could tuck it in right there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to put them right beside the kitchen maybe, or down this way. That sounds like an idea. I'm going to have them go down that way. So, they'll be able to get to this relatively quickly as we build out the dirt paths. The next thing I'm going to start building is another farm. Yes, I'm going to build it right there. Because I would like to get a second type of crop going that's not just the beets. I don't know, Jilly. We're going to find that out. We are going to find that out together. Anybody watching the YouTube video, I was asked if the on-boo always keeps going in the straight line unless you tell it to turn. And I don't know that answer yet. So we're going to bring only one person working on the mycologist. So this other guy is going to go back and be whatever he wants to be. And just like the farm, we have to come to this and we have to give it plots. And I'm going to tell them to farm all over here, please. And it does mushrooms automatically. And right now I can't change that. I don't know if you can ever change that in the future, but the mushrooms are what the on-boo eats. Or they are what gets turned into what the on-boo eats. So we're just going to have him deal with the mushrooms for a while. Get us prepared for when we start feeding Owen ourselves. Very good. Okay. So next, let's get some dirt roads built in here to make getting to these buildings more quick. And we can bring it down to go to the farm as well. Is our water storage not the best? Because our humidity is just normal. And we're using a lot of the water for farming. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to research the horn blower next so that we can tell the on-boo where to go. But before that is important, we're going to get into the air well. Going to get another air well because I'm very worried for when we get into a desert climate and we don't have enough water. So we just let people do their due. Let people do their due. Now, how are we doing on storage for food? We're pretty full all the way around. I'm tempted to get a third food pantry. I like to have a lot. It feels good to have a lot of food stored up, you know? So I'm really bad at remembering where everything is in the menus. Now, that change that you saw, it just looked like it started to go green, right? That is because we've entered a new biome. We've entered this like jungly feeling biome. I don't think it's a jungle, but this greener biome. Now our Ombu is about to sit down and go to sleep, which is good. That gives us time just to kind of vibe before anything exciting happens. Now we have the stonecutter and the carpenter have built themselves, and I'm gonna have one worker at each of them. That feels good. This new farm, all 2 people working here is fine for now. Let's put out that much. No, we'll put out that much as far as what to build. Now I don't want beets though. Oh, I can't change it yet because we haven't researched anything else. Well, then that's fine. That's fine then. Let's take one person off of that farm though. I think green is good. Yeah. Green sounds good to me anyways. We're gonna do another dirt road. You know what we could do? I lied. I'm gonna disable this farm for now, and I'm gonna put one more worker back on this farm. I'm not gonna do anything in this farm until we have researched a second food item. We built this pretty quick, but now we know that it's there. As soon as we get a second food item that we can start growing. And that's the noise that your little Owen makes when he goes to sleep. Isn't it the best? Oh, I just love it. And you can see up above me, top right corner, he starts sleeping the night away. Sleeping his sleepiness away. So it's always wood is the material that we are always missing. And there was a building that I researched that I haven't built yet. Ooh, herbalist we'll get to. Where was it? I thought that we researched the outpost station. Or did I make that up? Oh, the scavenger hut. We did. Where is it? What did I do? Oh, here it is on the very right. Little Owen. Yeah. So the scavenger hut always has to be built around the edges of the Onbu. The lore there, I guess, is that your little fellas like climb down the Onbu and they just go out on little expeditions. So I'm glad that we've started building down towards the edge down here, because now we can kind of still have this be within our village, so to speak. So we're gonna put it there, and I want all of these trees cut down anyways. So let's put these guys on a priority. What's up? You're idle because you don't have any stone. Yes, that's going to be an issue. So let's grab some stone. It's rough that the stone is so far away. I'm going to probably research a quarry in this game quicker than we did last time. I don't even think we got to researching a quarry last time, so. Everybody just doing their thing. I've sped up the game. And yeah, we're just letting the folks do what they need to do. I love this. This is so great. Let me know in the comments below. Have you played this yet? Do you love this game yet? Am I too excited about it? Boy, howdy, am I excited about it. Oh no, we don't need to harvest wild mushrooms anymore. We are making our own mushrooms. Up here in the top left, you get a snapshot of all of your storage, and we're already making mushrooms, which is cool. We've got water being stored somewhere. It's gonna be, maybe it's being stored in the wells. Interesting. Now, do these cost stone? It doesn't look like it. It looks like they just cost effort. Very good. Everybody's off doing their own thing. We are still making enough food, which is nice. Over here, it tells you how much housing you have versus how many people you have. I'm gonna be trying to keep that one like on a net positive as well. And speaking of people, it says, you encountered a small group of nomads looking for a new home. Will you let them join your village? Of course we're gonna let them join our village. We are... Oh, we're gonna let them join our village. Yeah! We have 2 healthy people joining the village. New folks. Yes. Yes. So... What to, now? How are we doing? We can still hold 4 more people without building any new tents. So that's nice. That's nice. What are you doing? It's the only option for now. Later on in the tech tree, if we go all the way down here, we can build a stone road. But right now, dirt is the only option for the pathway. What I think I'm going to do, we have 5 unemployed people. Oh, I was going to put another person on research, but we already have 2. So what can we put another person on? Maybe actually nothing. Oh, harvesters. Let's get at least 1 more person focused on harvesting, especially because of the trees. You know what? Let's get a... we will definitely be adjusting this back down later, but I'm going to crank this up. We might as well have lots of people focused on harvesting for now. Until this gets built. Oh, or... No, because we don't have the raw materials to turn into the good materials, so there's no point. Brutus says hello, everybody. He's over there on the ground. Yeah, you having a good little time there, Brew Brew? He's having a good time. Your villagers' needs have increased. Okay, so down here, so I'm gonna guess maybe once you get to 20 people, it wants you to have better food quality. That sounds like, that sounds believable. But the thing holding us back from food quality is wood planks and stone slabs, which are produced here, but we can't produce them without the raw goods, which is people cutting down trees and digging up rocks, so. Red Mage and Espen both say hi. I'm not sure he cares. I'm not sure he cares so much. Let's zoom out and see what's coming. Nothing except for a choice. Okay, well, we won't be able to make that choice. So you know what? I'm not going to worry about building the horn blower duber until at least we pass this, and then we'll see if he goes straight again. Because last time, without us giving him any direction, he went straight, so. Look at him. I'm also going to speed the game up to speed 2. I've been really enjoying playing pretty slow and just kind of like letting the game go on speed 1. I don't know if this is coming through very much. I suspect it might be, but gang, I'm really loving this game. I am loving this game a lot. I'm honestly tempted to build more water air wells. More air wells. We can also set some more trees to be chopped down. We always need trees. Chop these down. We've got more set to be chopped, and we have some more stone to be chopped as well. Yeah, right, Red Mage, right? Oh, here we go. Excellent. So we just researched the horn blower duber that tells Owen, our Onbu, where to go, but we're not going to place one down yet. Next, I will definitely get the village doctor so that if somebody gets sick, we can help them. Perfect. Oh, look it. Yeah, do you guys remember, anybody who was on the Twitch stream, we were talking about Onbu pooping or not? Onbu pooped. Nomi, our Onbu named Owen pooped. It's very exciting. We were wondering earlier, we had built a building that lets you collect the poop to make fertilizer and gas. And we didn't know if we had to ask him to poop or kind of how the poop thing worked. And he does just poop on his own. There is something that you can research later on, like you can research laxatives to make him poop more, but we obviously don't have that right now, and he pooped all on his own, so Anbu's doing fine. Yeah, Espen was our poop master, this is true. Gnomes, how the heck are ya? What's going on? What's happening? Are you guys over there poking at King Argaroth? Make sure you tell him that I think he's pretty. All right. I hope he goes straight here. Because this pink... Oh, and it also has poisonous things in it. Which we don't want to deal with yet. We don't want to deal with our poor Anbu getting sick. Oh, I'm sorry, gnomes. Yeah. Yeah, we did the Twitch stream earlier, and then I thought this might be the easiest way to potentially show my YouTube audience this game. Rather than like trying to sit down and get a video out. This is really, honestly, it's the same experience. Just with more cute faces. Yeah. Look how cute my face is. That's weird to say. I don't mean that. Yeah. So, oh, can we build... Oh, this is the scavenger hut, isn't it? Yes. Okay. So I want to prioritize this, please. We just need those stone slabs. We need more stone. Please. Oh, we have plenty of stone. We just need the folks to do what's up. Okay. All right. So gonna do, a building check, and an herbalist is something that we could start looking at building. The herbalist is just like a farm and just like the mycologist, where it has an area of effect around it that you can put plots on, and you grow herbs there. And herbs are good for healing your villager folks when they get sick from the poison that's in the ground. I'm going to build this herbalist here, and I'm going to have the plots be to the left and to the south of it. Yes, absolutely. I used the word left and south. The words left and south in the same go. And that's fine. And herbs get stored in these material storages. Ooh, we have so much wood. Excellent. Yeah, Jilly. Yeah, Jilly. We just noticed the same thing. I love that for us. Which means, do we have anybody unemployed? We have one person unemployed. We could have him be a carpenter, but I'm going to let him just do his thing. I'm just going to let him do his due. Oh, our kitchen is done. Excellent. So now I'm gonna put more people in the kitchen. And I'm gonna take one person off of gathering. And I'm actually probably gonna put a third person in the kitchen. And first, we are going to focus on making berry muesli. And when I'm looking through this storage, I'm looking at this berries. And it is quite full all the way around, right? So we're gonna bring those down a little bit, and then we'll change this up to start using the beets instead. Nick, I do both. I stream both on YouTube and on Twitch. Yeah, and I figured this was a good way of showing off this game. Gunt. Hey, Gunt, do you want to come over to my place and play some Mario Kart? I'm pretty sure that was our first date, was Gunt coming over to my apartment and us playing Mario Kart. I think that's how that happened. We are still not storing any water, any excess water. I'm very worried. Let's look at the big map again. Oh, he did just go straight. So, oh, interesting. I'm going, well, I don't know what to do actually. Or Carter Wreckfest. Wreckfest! I'm gonna wreck it. This still needs stone slabs. We just, yeah, we are in kind of dire need of stone. Last map, it was trees. This map, it's stone. And I can't build a quarry yet because I haven't researched it. Quarry. But our little folks are going out and doing their thing. I'm going to speed up the game a little bit. And we have fresh air, free from any toxins. Now, did I build... Oh, yes, the herbalist. Right. So let's do a plot out this way. And we could do out this way as well. Actually, maybe we won't even do these. No, we'll leave them. If they don't get to them in time, then they don't get to them in time, and that's fine. Now, this right here, the fact that it's hollow, means there may not be enough people. Yeah, we don't have any unemployed people, so I'm gonna take back one harvester. And then you see this turning into this, which means the person's literally walking over, and they're going to become a harvester, herb person. It's this one. Herbalist. They're eating their food and then they're gonna go to work, hopefully, once they do all the other stuff they need to do. All right, excellent. So let's actually open the research tree and see what we want to do next. We have the village doctor, which is going to be really important for us. I think cactus is probably going to be what we do next. We'll worry about healing Anbu soon. Let's worry about our food first. So we've started the cactus research. Oh, I wouldn't mind having huts either. No, let's do huts. We're going to switch to huts really quick. It's 3 days long and this is 2 days long. Yeah, we're going to switch over to huts. Because it makes people happy. Oh, wow. We are making so much food. But having the better living quarters makes people happy. It makes them less susceptible to the poison. So I think it's good to invest in that fairly early. Let's look at our food storage. We're storing berry muesli, and I'm just watching the berry storage as well, and it's kind of sort of going down, but not enough to switch things over yet. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I actually might have a fisherman's friends. And, yeah. Yum. Hey, YouTube, if you're out there and you're thinking, gosh, look at behind her hair, look at that cool character on her shirt, and you're wondering where, oh, where you could find a shirt like this, there is a link in the description below. It is merch.ToadieZzz.ybq.ca. The prices are set. What's the problem with this? Oh, here we go. Ah, storage is full, but there's storage here. Oh, okay. If you guys saw that, this had a flag up against it, which means that there's a problem. And then when you click on it, the flag will show up over here and you can read what the problem is. This storage was full, but we saw a worker carry the water over to the water tank. So it's actually not a problem. But yeah, the prices on the merch are set pretty much as low as they can be because it's not about a profit for me. It's just about having a community. So if you want to take part in that. Yes, what Nomi said. If you are wondering what the YPQ stands for, it stands for You Precious Quail. You nailed it, Gnomes. That's it. Nomi, you have become my, is this rude to say? You've become my bot for YouTube? So this scavenger hut requires full staff in order to be able to send people out to do their thing. I am, maybe against my better judgment, gonna take one harvester off and one general worker off. Both, Jilly. If they eat just the regular berry, it's like a standard meal that's like blah. But once you upgrade to a kitchen, and if they start eating these better meals, if you come up here to your population tab, it'll tell you about their food quality. And a meal that has actually been cooked gives you a better quality, which makes your workers happier, which makes them more productive. So they will eat both, but eating the cooked meal is better. A quail is a bird that I think some people like eat the eggs of, and or the bird itself. I don't know. I don't want to know. So this scavenger hut, if you go to the map, I'm going to pause the game. You can send people out to go scavenge stuff, and I want to send them here. Settlement, one of only a few remaining settlements that has not yet been swallowed by the poisonous plants. Some villagers may want to join us on Onbu depending on our villagers' happiness. And our villagers' happiness is 104%. I mean, I know that's their productivity, but I think it's the same. Oh, there's tabs over here. Oh, those are idle workers. Okay. So we're going to send our to go out and do stuff into the world people here, and it'll take them 11 hours to do what they need to do. So they will go out there and they will come back automatically. When they come back, we will see here in the bottom left notifications about it, and hopefully something will happen. Now is the time. Red Mage! Red Mage, what are you doing? Gang, Red Mage is gifting memberships in the YouTube. But they will only work if you set yourself as available for a membership. Wink. So anybody watching on YouTube, if you're not a member already, which is like the equivalent of a Twitch sub, you should have a pop-up somewhere, I think near the top of chat, that allows you to accept gifted memberships. Yeah, Nomi and Peanut found it. Thank you, Red Mage. You call them Vactel. Awesome, Espen. I appreciate you sharing that, actually. I do. Peanut and Nomi, welcome. Here on YouTube, you also get some wonderful emotes. You get a cute little lily pad badge. And I don't know what else. You do gain access to the subscribers portion, whatever, of Discord, but I think a lot of you have that already through Twitch, so thank you. Thank you so much, Red Mage. That's really kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, look at all them pretty emotes. I think you can also use those in comments on my videos, which is fun. Gang. Oh, let's build the village doctor. Let's get this ready. So, though, you know what? Can we put it? Oh, we can't put it here. You know what I think we're gonna do? I think we're gonna tear out. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to tear out a bike. I feel bad for the poor thing. But I want this village doctor to be close to these storage doobers. But you know what? You can't have everything that you want in life, right? So let us, oh, let's start building down here. We can have like a whole kind of row of stuff down this way. So we'll build our village doctor down here, and we can have a dirt road come around. Yeah, Red Mage, thanks again. I really appreciate that. The other thing that I wanted to come down here and build was this horn blower. So this is what lets us tell the Onbu where to go. Now the horn blower, oh, I zoomed too far. I'm so sorry. See how these red X's are here? It can only be built up close to the Onbu's head, which makes sense. I'm going to pause the game because I see a notification. I'm going to build the horn blower there, and I'm also going to build dirt roads all the way to it. Let's try to plan a little bit here and try to build like kind of as few diagonals as we can. Just thinking, if I were to do that, let's build it like so. No, I'm going to come out this way. And I'm going to build right along this, like, edge of the grass and not grass. So that's what I'm going to do. Or do we just want to go straight out? Oh, we can't, of course. Right. That makes sense. But we could do this. Yeah, let's do that instead. Sorry, I know I'm going to deconstruct all of these. Yes. It still set those trees to be destroyed, which I'm actually fine with. All right, cool. That's great. So what is this map thing? Settlers. You encountered a group of settlers looking for a new home. Will you let them join your village? Of course we will let them join our village. Come on in, folks. Commit. Oh, okay, they're just hungry. We can have hungry people. We have plenty of food for you. So we're getting 3 healthy people and 2 hungry people. That's really exciting. That is very exciting. Now, are these from... This is from the scavenging party. So I'm going to pause again. But down here in the bottom left, it says, a scavenging party has returned from an expedition. They are accompanied by 5 people who want to join your village. Excellent. So now we can go back to the world map either by clicking here or by zooming way out or by clicking up here, world map. And we're going to set them. We're going to send the folks to this shrine so that they can start getting us knowledge. Please. Money does not appear to be a thing. No. No, it does not. Yeah, it's we live on trade. Now we've got 5 unemployed people, which is not acceptable to me. One of them is going to become a horn blower. Yeah, no, you're totally fine, Jilly. You're totally good. I'm going to set these back up 1 each. I'm going to... We've got 3 people in the kitchen. I'm going to maybe... Oh, we haven't researched a different type of food yet. What are we researching right now? Are we researching... Oh, the hut. All right, well, that's fine. Oh, wow. We're just low on storage for our food. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's, make beet soup now. Hi, Ray. Yeah. How's it going, bud? Bud? I sound very Canadian. Ray, we're playing a brand new game, and it has become my favorite new game in the whole world. Build that over there. Yeah. All right. So I've got things on speed 3. I'm just kind of letting the game do what the game needs to do. Now that we are starting to cook these berries down from the storage, we can start storing these berries that are just vibing on the ground, which means we can grow new berries. How are we doing for water? Not great, actually. You know what? Oh, look at this. Bottom left. A scavenging party has returned. They brought back 1 knowledge, so we will use that for research. So let's send them out again. They just went there. Let's send them either back here for iron ore or over here for stone. So that's 22 hours. That's 10 hours. I'm just going to send them there. I'm going to send them that way. I don't think we're going to have our horn blower in time for this. So we'll just let it do what it needs to do. And we're not accumulating any poison, right? No. So we're doing fine. We are doing fine. If you're wondering, like if you're playing this game and you're wondering how to tell if you're getting poisoned or whatever, you'll know. The game kind of yells at you when it happens. So wonderful. We have researched something. I don't remember what. Oh, the huts. So now we will start researching cactus because we need to get some more types of food. But what I am going to do is I'm going to build a hut or 2 for our little folks to live in. So I'm going to kind of scatter them around. I'm going to build a hut there. Yeah, just like real life. Heck yeah. And I'm going to eventually, hopefully, replace those. So why don't I put another hut there? And I'm tempted to put them here as well. Yeah. Excellent. All right. So this is going to be a lot of like storage, I guess. A lot of housing for people who are potentially going to want to live here. So it feels like if we're doing as well as I feel like we are. Oh, see, it says down here, Onbu seems unsure about which path to take at the upcoming crossroads. But I can't help you, Onbu. I can't make that decision for you. So you make it. I hope you go straight, though. Oh, but up here is nomads. Yeah. So he's either going to turn left and we'll get new people, or he's going to go straight and he'll get to eat. Hopefully he gets to eat, because I don't have the ability to feed him yet. I do not. All right, people are doing their thing. We're getting a fair amount of food in, which is nice. Scavenging party returned. They brought back 7 ore. All right, let's send them out again. Let's send them to this place for iron ore. Sure. Oh, there's rain or snow up there. I don't know which. Yeah, let's send them out for some iron ore. This is, oh, it's a cold snap, so it's probably snow. All right. Speed 3 again, please. What do the huts require? They require wood planks and stone slabs. Red mage. Wood planks and stone slabs. You know what, gang? We have 3 people unemployed. I'm gonna up our workers on the carpenter and the stone cutter, and I'm going to put one. No, I'm gonna leave this one blank. But have they returned already? They brought back 5 iron ore. He did go straight. So I forget who asked this, but someone asked if he always goes straight if we don't have the horn blower doober. So far we're at 3 for 3. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below, but it looks like he does always go straight. I'm going to say 1 day and 7 hours, we are going to go out and get some stone. No, you know what? Let's go get some sand. I don't know what sand is good for yet, but we're going to go get some sand. Because stone we have our own methods of getting here. And look at our horn blower is available. So now we can tell Onbu what to do. So now if we go to it, we can press select interactions and it brings us back out to this screen, and we can tell him to lie down, to walk, or to run. We tried the running earlier on Twitch, and it's just the walk animation but faster. So he doesn't actually like run along and jiggle your village about, which is a little sad, but now we can tell him where to go, which is very nice. Very nice. All right. How are we doing, everybody? Our housing quality is losing goodness, and I believe that's because we have... Oh, look at, see? This place contains some fresh food for Onbu. If we scroll down, or scroll out, he's gonna start eating it. Oh, it's behind me. It's back there. If I zoom out, you'll see that that's where we are on the map. So he's just having a little snack. Now it's all gone. He's gonna continue on his way. He is fed. He'll probably lay down for a nap fairly shortly. But yeah, hopefully people will start moving into the huts, and then their happiness level will be good. I will start deconstructing these tents, and I will put huts in their places. Yeah, poop inbound! Espen is our poop whisperer. And Espen knows what's up. Oh, the research was done. So let us... No. Oh, nope. I'm going to say, let's get some corn going. It's heat resistant and requires little water, which is good. Yeah, let's get corn being researched. Before corn is done being researched, let's get cactus happening. And I'm going to take one person off of general worker. And they can instead be a cactus planter, hopefully. I'll maybe also take one off of harvesting. Can we... Oh, I have to re-enable it. Oh, I'm a doober. I'm a doober. Okay. All right, there we go. This should be enough. I'm just watching this number to see if someone's actually unemployed. Oh, there we go. No, they're not. Okay. So we've hit that cold snap, so that's going to make growing these crops a lot slower, which is fine. We're doing well for food. Although you can see now it's kind of balanced out. But we have 370 food in the storage. So our scavenging party has returned once again. And I see no issue with just continuing to send these folks out and out and out and out. Oh, let's go to the shrine first for some knowledge. Can I? Wait, do we want to do this? Okay, I'm going to save the game. Let's save the game. Let's save it under thumbs up the video. Gang, if you're watching after the live stream and you've made it this far, you're probably having a little bit of entertainment value or you're learning something, right? So why not give the video a thumbs up? And let's see together, let's learn together what happens when you send someone to a poison forest. Because we haven't done this yet. So we will see. That will happen in 11 in-game hours. We'll find out what happens. Anbu is getting very sleepy. I hope he doesn't just sleep in the middle of the cold snap. But I don't know. He just might. He just might. Now, what is this? Oh, that's a village doctor. Right. And we're waiting on slabs for that. Is he sleeping? No, no. No, no. We're good. What's this? Ah, this is the storage. Yes. But that just means that someone has to come and move the water over. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everything does seem to be fine, and I'm really nervous about that, to be honest. Is anybody else like that in video games? Like, everything seems to be good, so you're thinking kind of like, what's going on here? These guys are... Why are you idle? Oh, let's take one worker off of gathering berries. And let's just let him be like a general folk instead. Go do whatever you need to do, my guy. Oh, I think he's snoozing now? He's snoozing now. Anbu's having a little snooze. Why don't we look? Oh, they're almost done scavenging. Let's find out. Let's find out what happens with this poison forest. Drum roll, please. Scavenging party has returned. They brought back 13 mushroom, but 2 got poisoned during the scavenge hunt. No, which means that we need to build. Look at the. Oh no, they're both poisoned. I'm not gonna send them out again. I'm actually gonna idle. I'm gonna turn off the scavenger hunt thing. I'm gonna let them do what they need to do, but we need stone. Darn. We need stone to be able to turn it into stone slabs to be able to build our doctor's hut. So let's get some stone harvesting done. And let's prioritize it. Now, please. Yeah, there is. There's legit a tornado ahead. Although now our scare is that our 2 people are poisoned. Who are you? You're the stone cutter. Right, and I can't do anything for you yet. But hopefully, folks are going to start cutting down these stone over here. Setting it to the highest priority. Okay, we got lots of people wandering around doing their thing. People are collecting stone, which is perfect. Good. Good, good, good. And we have lots of herbs stored, which is what you use as medicine. So once we do get a doctor, we will be a-okay for our sick friends. All right. We've got some stone slabs being made, I think. And we're just waiting for them to come down here. Gonna watch this whole scene unfold. What do you think, gang? Do we want to play at least until we maybe hit the tornado? And see what happens. We experienced walking by a tornado earlier on Twitch, but we missed it. If you zoom out, you can see it goes across the map. Like if you click on it, it shows you where it goes to and from. And we walked by it and we missed, or it missed, or, you know, whatever. Now it calls itself a thunderstorm. It looks like a tornado. So we'll have to see. Oh, we just need one more stone slab. Come on, gang. Get that, and with the highest priority. Let's grab that with the highest priority. We need to send some people out there into the world to get stone. Yikes. And or we need to rip up some stone from Onbu's back. Okay, we have a doctor now. That's so good. Okay, let's put a worker in here. Not enough workers available. Well, lucky for you, we can take a stone cutter out, and we can take a wood cutter out, and at least one of them can become a doctor. All right, so where are our two sick folks? What's your beef? Storage is full. Okay, that's fine. And your beef? Oh, our next research, we're gonna wait? Oh, that's what that beef is. Where are our sick folks? Are they healed already? I feel like this happened last time. I think they might be healed already. Yeah, I think they're good. I think they're totally fine. Okay, well, that's nice. So we will turn this back on. And we will less a doctor. And actually, we'll just turn this building off because nobody's sick. So we have to wait for this spot to be filled, I think. Let's go speed 3. And we are... Here we go. Excellent. Let's send people out to get some more knowledge this time. I'm not going to send people to the poisonous forest ever again, because we're making our own Onbu food, which, speaking of, let's go to a research screen and let us build. What's this? Stores various materials. Interesting. That might be really helpful. But I want to be able to feed Onbu. So let's build him a kitchen. And then we'll need to build him a trebuchet. Oh, it's just too much fun. Wonderful. Wonderful. You're the berry gatherer and our storage is just full, isn't it? Oh, or you're waiting for... Yeah, you're waiting for all of these to grow back. Because we were in a cold place, so that makes sense. That makes sense. Onbu rests. Oh, he's getting up. Oh, sorry. I'm zooming too fast. He's getting up. All right. I'm curious. Let's see if this thunderstorm happens. Oh, good old Onbu. Doing a great job, eh? Our hut was constructed. So I'm going to start getting rid of these tents. I'm going to come here and do it in this. I'm just going to get rid of those. I don't know if it gives you back any resources or not. But we will build huts in their place is what will happen. So that people's, like, living conditions can be better, happier. All right, here we go. Here's the map. If we click on the tornado, I'm going to guess that we're fine. My guess is that we're gonna breeze right on by. Scavenger party returned. They brought back 1 knowledge. I'm gonna send them for stone because we are low. But yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're fine. We also have this that we need to decide which way we're going. But yeah, we're fine. We have missed the tornado. So I'm going to zoom back in. I'm going to slow the game down. And I'm going to say, let me know if watching this helped you at all in maybe how to start your own little village. I hope that you picked up on some things that I was trying to explain. Building the village closer together helps people not have to travel so far so that the work is done more quickly. Building the buildings next to each other that require each other, I've decided is helpful. So this water is near the farm. It could be even closer, and maybe next time I will do it in that way. Yeah! If I ever come across a tornado that actually hits me, which I think is just a thunderstorm, I will let you guys know what happens. But that's going to be that. That's going to be our first look at a wandering village. I am going to put a link in chat for just in case there's somebody here at this live stream that is here specifically for a wandering village. My friend Max the Catfish did a video, an actual video, not a live stream, on this game explaining the basics of it as well. And Max is very well spoken and knows what he's doing. So if you're looking for something to watch next, that is the video to go to. I will do a community post about that video on YouTube if you're looking for this after the fact. And thank you. Thank you all very much. It's been a lot of fun. For my Twitch gang, I will see you Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern, and maybe in a certain special someone's stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern on the Sunday. But thank you. It's been really fun. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Have a great rest of your day, gang. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.